Is everything else fine?
Yeah, everything else is fine.
You don't want to play, you know?
What's
my name? Okay, no, I was born Khanyisa Dada, and then I swap it around nowadays. So Bangizu Dada, because it's easier for everyone. It's easy, yeah. It's just, I don't know, people clung to that more than my real name. I think I identify as, I think, human. So I have the flexibility to be this today and that tomorrow. So I just, yeah, I'm also trying to run away from like boxing myself and, you know, yeah, I think I'm quite queer, I feel. So as far as that is concerned, that's it, a queer human. I drink water, I eat, I create, yeah, I make some artworks for a living, for money, and for also a living for inside. Yeah, so I am an artist by profession. It was actually 3 years ago. It was meeting Ukanyimbao, and then I did get to meet her. So I can't say it's making it. Maybe it's like, you know, you have your people that you like. Yo, I just wanna say hi to Usman Ban. I just wanna maybe hang out with so and so. It's not like necessarily like a professional or like a commercial success, but it's like one of those things where you're like, okay, yeah, wanna run. So it was that, if anything. But I think if I get to travel the world, I'll feel like, okay, I see where this is going. Yeah. Not saving in a way of like taking money to the bank, but saving in investing in tools, because you can always sell and have back. So I think that's investing, but yeah, some people can do it right, but I haven't been doing it, which I'd like to do it someday, but I'm not doing it currently. I'd be the color of your t-shirt. I don't know what it is. It's that yellow that's almost orange. Yes, because it's a happy color. So it's a warm color. Like I like using it in like paintings, because it has some boldness to it. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I like it. See Zinja. See Coco, yeah. Yeah, we are. This is it. Umnandi. I feel good. I mean, I haven't been outside of the country, but like, I feel like bayasho ngithi kunoma yakabusa umhlongo ethi awukho umuzi ongena nkulumo. You know, every house has its talks. Every you can just escape South Africa and go maybe to Zim, and then uhlangana nenkulumo zalaphana, so in Nigeria uhlangana nenkulumo zalaphana. So it's just like being comfortable with what you have. Space out. So I love being in South Africa. I love being in Cape Town. Yeah. Have my solo show. Yeah, that's something I'm currently working on. So, and yeah, like travel. I'm hoping I need to get a passport and be serious and just, you know, see the world. I secretly envy musicians. Yeah. It's not a secret anymore now, yeah. But it's because of how, I mean, music is a different form, you know. I know most people in other disciplines, in other art disciplines, they like what musicians can do to people is so much different. Like there's something, I don't know, it's just like it's something I can't do, like to manipulate audio, and I'm not given in that department, so I was always like, yo, I'm envious. Like I look up to musicians, and yeah. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's what you saw last week, or what you saw 2 years ago, what you saw at home. You know, it's something you have seen, it's something you know. So, because I always like try look at times things that didn't matter, but like you take them for granted because you're looking elsewhere, you know. So it's like stop and look, don't just see. Yeah. So I try bringing that element into the work I make. I think a feeling of fulfillment, you know, like the feeling that comes with, okay, for myself, that feeling that comes with listening to old tracks that your parents used to play, but you didn't really like because you just wanted to listen to Eminem or Britney Spears or, you know, whatever was popping at the time. And mabadlala we learned to spunky love, you just so it was that fulfillment, like right now listening to that, and I can jump back to that moment of so it's just that feeling. I think there's something distinct about like I can say vernacular content that takes you back to that. You don't have to think it's like something that's in Dokon. So like the way that people have expressed themselves through arts, through theater, through literature, through music, it's what I hope to like capture in the paintings or the artworks I make. That's really broad. I think my favorite artists are people who do what art should be doing but don't know it. Like people who don't necessarily identify as artists, but they do things that, you know, like evoke that. Yeah. So it's interesting when you get those rare moments where someone does something and then say the world finds out and then they are labeled as an artist because so and so found out and so, you know. So I like the I can say the underdogs. I like the people who make woven items, who make beadwork, because that's like the core of what we do. Like, you know, these craft market paintings, that's what our parents used to decorate the house. That's how they understand the art. So like those are the people I honestly appreciate. And then you get your commercial artists that we all look up to. It's I just want to show in Venice one day. I just want to have an exhibition that fills up 3 spaces. So I can say, yeah, I look up to like the popping people in South Africa right now. Their generation yabo Zanele Mugoli, yabo Mudisa Game, yabo Kimang, you know. So those are the people that we look at and you're like, okay, I also want to just do this. I also want to, you know, they make you believe that you can grow outside of South Africa. Something's weird all the time. I try, like how he layers everything. Now he has that thing that like that South African glory. Ukumbuza that, like that particular moment. It was like an armband of Nala's old street, but redesigned like a silhouette of it. That was the last thing I think I did.